Hello and welcome to the video with me, Winner Entry, to picking our way out of last time where I went to war with Austria, taking them over, kind of. Considering I got all of Sweden off of them, took what lands they had taken in the first partition, and a bit of Kratoka, I think, and that's it, and just got the rest of it, Austria as a vassal, and at the end of the episode, annexed them there. But while they were still a vassal, I fought another war with Russia, kicked them out to the Caucasus and everything else they had gotten down here, Middle East and stuff. And also got Taiwan and a bit of Japan over there off of them too. Had them as a vassal, but at some point towards the end of the previous episode they got independence and I didn't actually realize. So, don't have them as a vassal anymore, but I also in the previous episode got all basically the entire Middle East over here under my control for the most part. Now it's largely due to the fact that Kakistan, they're basically going to war with me. So dealt with that and giving a lot of the land up here to Russia because they were my vassal at that point and I didn't have much of an interest in all that land. But yeah, also got that stuff in Africa there and this in Australia. And also got most of the Philippines there as well. So yeah, got a bit of a more of a global empire going at this point, and this episode I am without doubt going after Morocco and taking England over there, cause yeah, that looks very nice. That population right there, that'll make it very, very easy to recruit troops whenever I want. Though I already do have nearly 11 million troops already, so otherwise, but besides that, I'm probably going to be dealing with Venice there, get all of Italy under my control, guess, see about doing something about the East India Company and get France off of them, and maybe the stuff they have in Africa, possibly. Not entirely sure about that. But besides that, I honestly don't really know. Probably expand in Africa, I guess. Not entirely sure. But yeah, I need to start preparing for all this. A lot of my troops right there. This episode, I'm going to start this episode off by dealing with Venice, I guess. Sure, why not? Well, okay. War with Venice it is. I was actually being quite nice to him when it comes to the ultimatum, because I was literally just demanding this stuff along here and most of northern Italy, considering don't exactly want to take much of Venice itself over here, so yeah. They still refused it, of course. And now I have to deal with this ridiculously large army that they have along the borders. Okay, so I basically lost my entire fucking army already in this war. All 10 million troops, basically. Yeah. 9.3 million troops lost in this war, and I only have 4 million left, which are basically nowhere near the damn war. At most, I think I probably only have 1 million over here or something. And they have several millions still, somehow. No idea where the fuck they're getting all these troops, how they're recruiting so many so quickly, but they are. And there's literally nothing I can do about it. This naval invasion I did right here has been basically completely failed, to be honest. Because they basically lost all the troops in that naval invasion already. I'm pretty sure there's like 1 million troops right here alone. Just like, probably another 1 million there, and another 1 million up there somewhere. Fucking ridiculous, I tell ya. Completely ridiculous. Okay. I think I may have managed to turn things around here finally. After basically just sitting around holding my line for quite a while. And basically just recruiting as many troops as I could in all my provinces around here. Which is the reason I now have so many lowly populated provinces up there. And the entire coastline over here is basically not very happy as either. So, yeah. And you can definitely tell that Venice has definitely been recruiting troops, considering I definitely have not controlled this bit of a Italy before. But yeah, most progress I have managed to get in this horde yet. At 33%, I actually control Venice right now. But I still have tons of fucking troops. And for the most part, my main goal is just get the rest of northern Italy up here under my control. That is my main goal. And of course now I get rebellion up there, but honestly, I don't really care about that all that much. Though I think I may have a problem there as a result of that. Because some of those provinces were Venice. These provinces. Fuck. I think the troops that were in those provinces there just became their troops, so yeah, this is going to be a pain to deal with. Okay, I managed to get peace. Got them as a vassal. Finally. After like 12 million fucking casualties. God. That is not how I wanted to start off this episode with such a painful fucking war. And yeah, they have 820,000 troops still. Most of those are over here at this point, which is the main reason I was kind of went to peace there, because they were getting a pretty large army ready. I did not really like that. Well, a pretty large army they were sending over here going to Venice, by what I can tell right now. I will immediately fucking annex them once the damn peace treaty's over, without question. Okay. Got troops recruited and managed to annex Venice. So now I'll take this country right here, and yeah. Once I have that done, all the troops I have heading there are grouped up. I will send my army over to Calais, over here, in preparation to take England from Morocco. God. But until then, I got province stability to do. Okay, got province stability done and over here. And yeah, apparently the East India Company managed to make a bit of a comeback over here and kind of got some lands back and everything. And the result of all that is apparently this. Yeah. That's the unrest. Spain's having a bit of a problem here by the looks of it. Which is weird considering how much stronger Spain is to the East India Company, and they're still having that hard of a time apparently. But yeah, got 5 million troops right there currently. Guess I can send some more of these troops over. But I think I'm probably going to be recruiting a lot more troops still to make sure I can actually get all that there. Okay, so I have nearly 11 million troops right here now. I think it's time to go for this. Holy shit, Morocco's gone torque in Africa. Fucking hell. And yeah, of course they refuse that. Already over 2 million casualties in this war. Jesus. So that was like 2/3 of the population Morocco had right here in England. Man. Okay. Oh. Hello. You're attacking there, huh? Sure. Okay. Well, of course Morocco had an absolutely massive fucking army still. I lost basically the entire army just getting down here to Morocco. Only had like 2 million troops left by the time I actually started landing. But yeah, got all these other countries to go to war just to fucking end this. Cause there's no way I'm going to be able to deal with Morocco as is with what's left of my fucking army. So, yeah. Hopefully I can get them to capitulate. Hopefully. I'm doing my best on trying to actually hold off Morocco's advance in these areas. Okay. They capitulated to that one. Great. Okay. Let's see. Take a bit of this land here, they'll capitulate again. There we go. Now wait for the rest of these countries to get peace. Nice. And now, they don't have an army to actually defend themselves, because they lose everything when they capitulate. So I should have a pretty easy time at this point, trying to finish them off. And there we go. Didn't have to take that many more provinces myself either. There. Good. You got peace there. Now I can get peace and take every single one of their provinces. Thank fucking God. I did recruit another army in preparation for another invasion up here if I needed to. 2.5 million troops there. Didn't actually need them, thankfully though. But now I gotta regroup all these troops and deal with the province ability for all this land I now have here. And also clean up all the borders here in Africa. Because these borders without a doubt look horrible. Okay, so got things done finally. Honestly didn't do very much over here. Just took over a single country basically and cleaned up the rest of the borders there with trade deals. And also cleans things up over here too, because that was quite a bit of a mess. But yeah, I got more troops again, 18 million now. I'm now going to deal with Britain and finish them off once and for all. Also, East India Company and Spain did finally get peace. And Spain didn't actually get to take very much either, from what I can tell at least. And they accepted that ultimatum. Good. So now I can go through, do province ability for all that. Nice. Okay. Got province ability there done and cleaned up Eastern Australia over there. And got the lands Dutch East Indies heads there and stuff as well. So, at this point, I guess I will kind of see about doing something about the East India Company. get Iceland, France, and North Africa off of them. At the very least. So to start with, just do this up here to get Iceland. Considering I don't think I really want to be fighting a war with them. And there we go. All of France in my control except for that bit of Spain controls there. Good. So do province build here and then I'll move on to North Africa. Okay, got all that stuff there colonized because I'm going to make taking all this stuff here in North Africa in this episode no matter what, basically. So let's start closing all this stuff off here. Okay, got all of that, and all that stuff is basically just to actually finish off the Ottoman Empire itself over here. Okay, sure. But first, get province built before all of that done, and then I'll move on to finish off the Ottoman Empire. Okay. Time to send this ultimatum to the remains of the Ottoman Empire. Over here. And all of that. This stuff over here as well. And then those two random islands they control out here in the Pacific. And they accepted that. Good. Now do province building for that stuff, I guess. And then I'll see about trying to kind of close things up a bit more over here in Africa before I end the episode, I guess, because I've been recording for quite a while already. Mostly as a result of how long it took me to fight Venice and Morocco. Good. Okay, so I got that stuff done and also pushed a bit further south over here in India and Africa, taking more land off those two countries, and got the rest of Australia over there off East India Company there. But yeah, I'm fucking done at this point. I'm tired. I've been recording for 5 hours for this episode alone. Basically all of that was mostly just Venice and Morocco. But yeah, next episode I'm probably continuing things in Africa, and I might fight a war with Russia just to try and knock them down again, cause yeah, they're getting quite strong. Their AI is going fucking crazy again. So I may have to do something about that. Yeah. Next, besides that stuff, I'm not entirely sure. May continue things over here. Maybe take over the Hudson Bay Company and clean up the rest of that crap. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, there is the end of this episode here. So I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all on the next video. Bye bye.